Oh, hell with it. Oh, jeez. Of course, I'm having issues already. Why wouldn't I? All right. So now I'm going to play some Alien Storm, trying to get some achievements here. And hopefully, exactly, Rez. And sorry for the echo. I'm no longer in a basement, which I didn't realize was going to make this big of a difference going from the basement to a room. So like where I'm talking, I'm actually pointed away from a wall. There's a wall directly to my right, but um I just didn't expect there we go. I didn't expect to hear so much echo in the background as I'm talking, and I'm not even really talking that loud either. I'm gonna have to sadly invest. I just realized I don't have any audio here from RetroArch. So exit out of that. Try popping it up again. Just want to make sure that this stupid thing is okay. The output's in the right spot. Cool. Okay, I just did that just to see if the sound would come out. Okay, before I went through and loaded it all up again. All right, let's try it one more time. All right. Oh, is it gonna make me? Oh, it is. Oh, I gotta remap the buttons again. Oh, lordy, 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 help me. Ah. This is ridiculous. I gotta do this every time I close out a RetroArch because I'm not using my stupid dongle because I was like, I'll just use the Bluetooth on it because why not? Because I don't feel like crouching down on the floor to plug one more freaking thing in my PC. And look how much that backfired. But I hope everybody else has been having a good start to the weekend. Lovely Friday. I've been insanely busy, obviously, with what's been going on at the house. all the moving and stuff. All right, now let's try this again. There we go. Effing dongles. How many USB ports have dongs? Yes. Oh, I guess they're gonna choose for me. Still Thursday, huh? Where the hell are you at? Oh, you know what? This is when you know my week has been going by rough. It is Thursday. Right you are. I'm an idiot. I mean, shocker, right? Yeah, for some reason I thought it was Friday today, and I'm like, wait, no, tomorrow is Friday, not today. Believe it or not, Rez, I have not beat this game without save states, that is. I've gotten close multiple times. Oh, psh. And that's part of the problem right there. I shouldn't have hit the daggone A button. That was a mistake. There we go. I beat him over the head. Yeah, dude, my week has just been rough. All the freaking, dude, the moving has got me freaking whooped for real. Those heroes all own a taco stand. The game's lore. No shit, really? I didn't know that. Is that for real? I'm sure you're for real, because I mean that's. I'd like to think that's not. Get off of me! What the hell? No. Gosh dang it. That's what I get for getting cute, because that really wasn't a hard spot. I just made it look so much worse than it needed to be. How much do I have left to move? To be honest, most of the stuff is here. We do have, like, I should say everything that we need is here. The only thing we have left to move is my wife's Cracker Jack collection, which is not one that she collected. She got inherited. I can't recall if I had told you about that, but when her grandfather died years ago, he gave it to her. Which, is it worth a boatload of money? Sure. Do we know how much? No, because we have no idea how much any of the stuff costs. Some stuff we've been able to look up and, you know, go that route, but there's so much of it. We've actually sold quite a bit of it, but you would be like, there's no way that you sold stuff, because there's just so much. But outside of the Cracker Jack collection, it's really not that bad. Oh, come on. Of course, you turn around right then. Oh, come on. Really? It's like normally I can beat this boss without getting hit. There we go. Yeah, but obviously the main stuff, like I had to get my computer. I don't have, sadly, my guitars are still at the other house, but yeah, outside of that, I think I got just the guitars, the Cracker Jack crap, and that's about it, I think. Everything else is here. No, no! No, get off of me. Ugh. I can remember the first time I played this game. I was 7 years old, I believe. So this would have been in 1993. I was thinking about when the first time was I actually played. Neighborhood kid had it, and here I thought it was a new game. I was like, wow, this is a new game. No, it wasn't new. Of course it wasn't, but there we go. I knew. I just knew it. I knew it. I was like, because I was thinking to myself, if I can just make it to the next spot, I'll be able to get life and it'll be all good. Nope. Because I made mistakes. I knew it. Anger. Like, he throws me from the air and it didn't do much damage at all, but that thing hit me once and then I died. I was actually shocked that there's no retro achievements yet for Dinosaurs for Hire. Because when I was playing it the other day, because I was trying to get used to it again, I seen that it did not have retro achievements. I was quite disappointed with that. I was like, well, damn, for how... Well, I thought anyways that not the game was popular, but I thought it was a well-known game. I would have thought that it certainly would have had achievements. No, I didn't get to Switch 2. Since we moved and stuff, I was like, I'm just not. I'm not gonna get to Switch 2. If I do get it, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long time before I get it. As much as I wanted to get it, and then it's like, as I should say, and here's the thing, as much as I wanted to get it, the irony is I only wanted it for just certain things to do here on the channel, like to play games with people. But there's nothing from like a one-player standpoint where I'm like, man, I sure do want that thing. And then I just think about like the PlayStation 5. Like, I bought that and I was like, I gotta get it. And I've probably played it for like maybe 60 hours at best. It's no fault of the PlayStation 5. There just hasn't been, at least from, I mean, granted, I haven't done a lot of investigating either, but I haven't, I didn't see a lot of games that stuck out to me. Like I was like, I gotta get that. And then like one of the games I got was a huge disappointment for me, and that was the Evil Dead game. There was no campaign. It was just straight multiplayer. I'm like, oh, this is whack. Like if I would have known this, I would not have bought the game. Oh yeah. I gotta go shooting the civilians. I never did get to play this either, like at the actual arcade, because I know this is an arcade port. Come on. No life? My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Red Noise review. Yes. That's pretty much it, man. I was like, dude, I was like, I loved the Evil Dead series, so I was pretty pumped about it. I mean, granted, I know there's other Evil Dead games, but that's not the point. Oh, come on. No, no. Yeah, but I mean, like, it was good graphics, and like I liked the multiplayer, but it wasn't something that I wanted to do, like just that and only that the whole time. So that's why I was definitely disappointed. Definitely a waste of whatever the hell I paid for it. So I pre-ordered it like an idiot. Oh, there was life right there. And now it's gone. Oh, come on. There we go. The music is just, it's like it's so bad it's good. Music sounds like it was made with my old Casio keyboard from Radio Shack. Oh, gosh. Man, enough with these guys. Gosh dang, I knew that was gonna happen. I will say, if you seen where I lived, Rez, like me and my wife, we just joke like, cause we feel like the Beverly Hillbillies, cause like, where we live, it's night and day from where I used to live. It's a very bougie neighborhood, and it still hasn't sunk in like where we live yet. Cause like we're still expecting stuff to happen that's not going to happen here, if that makes sense. Oh, come on. I know there's a sweet spot on this thing. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Oh yeah, it is, dude. It's that was why we decided to come this way. There we go. No, you idiot. Oh, come on! Damn it. So this is the last level, I believe. And I always end up dying here. Why doesn't Karen or Carla in Europe just run like this through all the stages? You know, it would only make sense then. But instead we do this. No. no, 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 no. Unnecessary damage. What up, Dale? Genesis cartridge on my Xbox Genesis collection I have. What is going on, man? I know this is obviously like an oddball time for me to stream. I was wanting to test the waters on my connection because everything I'm doing right now is wireless. Granted, I know I have a fiber connection, but I wasn't sure how it was going to be now that I was I was trying to have it directly linked in through the Ethernet cable, but I don't know what the deal was. Like, I was plugging it in, and then for some reason it was like knocking the internet, not that it was knocking the internet out, it just wasn't registering. Like, it was acting as if like it didn't exist. Damn it. The next part's the last part. And that's where I always die. No. No, and no. Come on. So you were supposed to be promoting your book? Man, kudos to you though, Rez, for actually following through on doing something that you wanted to do. Gosh dang it. Just kill all of you. God, it was just being too much right there. No, I did not see that. Alright, the final battle. So this is where I always die. Enjoyed this game more on my Genesis cartridge. 100 games with being in a mod. Funding seemed to have stalled though. It's like if I'm not on some stream hustling, I end up making no sales that day. Now I get it, man. I mean, it's a grind, dude. Like, I haven't gotten around to working on it in a while, but believe it or not, I am writing a book. I'm only about like 75 pages in, but at this point, Of course. And the irony is, if I wouldn't have made those stupid mistakes early on in the game, I probably would be in a lot better spot. I'd have one more life than what I do right now. Come on. No. Yeah, I'll give you a brief idea of what it is. If I don't know if I might have talked to you about it before at some point. Oh my gosh, how come I don't remember it being this much of these guys? So it starts off, the protagonists are in modern times, right? 'Cause this is a fantasy thing, by the way. But they get this game, or what they think is a game, and yeah, okay, so I did, okay, so you know a little bit about it, but I'll just still blab on about it. Oh, Skeleton Crew, I never got to play that one. I know what it is, I just never played it. So they find a book, or if they find a book, they find a, well, they don't find a game, they get given a game. There's context, a lot of context that I'm not disclosing, but it ends up taking them to a different world, and they think, oh man, so they think it's not their world, but in reality it is. It's just they don't have much recollection of anything, that the world that they've been living in our time, or in what we would say is our time, is technically just, it was like a, I don't want to say they were under a spell per se, it was just like they were sent to this modern era as like a trap, basically, by the antagonists, because they didn't want them in their world because of what they were trying to do. Jumanji. Oh my goodness. But yeah, then they figure out a little bit about themselves. Of course, there's a little bit of a love story there. And that's it. I died. Surprise. But yeah. So there's that. Then they have to go through and they have to kill. There's four main antagonists, and they have to kill them. They have to kill them all, because the fate of Zandalar, which is the name of the world, Zandalar. The fate of Zandalar is in their hands. Oh, excuse me. All right, what am I playing now? That is the question. What am I playing, or what system, console, whatever you want to call it? You guys tell me if there's something that you want to see in particular. I'm just kind of skimming through right now on the Genesis. But yeah, but each protagonist obviously has some sort of a mysterious backstory. And I've just gotten through the point where they have traversed through some of the world to get to a castle that they needed to get to, because they find out that one of the protagonists is actually the king of Zandalar, and having to go through training again. It's like trying to get their bearings right again, you know, because they're like still in like their minds are like they're not these warriors that they're being told that they are, and so they're having to go through the training process all over again to try to unlock it, so to speak. Oh shoot! Oh, well, this isn't my RetroPie. This one's my this is on my hard drive. But I think I think it has MAME on it. I just have to open up to different application. Is that what you're wanting to see? Is an arcade game? I can throw that up real quick. The only thing that sucks is that, well, some arcade games don't have retro achievements, but if it does, it won't. For some reason, this stuff on emulation station, it won't. They won't unlock. All right, let me see here. Oh. No, I don't have it. Or do I? Oh, there it is. Now I gotta go on my broadcaster real quick. Why didn't it load up? Why won't you load up? It's like it just froze up on me. Okay, well, apparently it doesn't want to work. It just like froze up on me. Okay, sorry about that, Rez, but I did get to see a screenshot at least. It looked a lot better. Yeah, I know the screen's black because it's not showing the menu. But once I load up a game, it'll pop back up. Excuse me. Ugh. Well, let's see. I'm not used to being up this late. I'm an old man. Staying up till almost 11 is like staying up till 3 in the morning. It's so bad. Alright, let's see. I'm looking at stuff on the PlayStation right now. Bubsy 3D. That game. Oof. That's not good. If you've never played it, just don't. Because I thought people were just crapping on it for the sake of it. I was like, well, I'm going to give it a shot. I was like, okay, no, this game sucks. It's so clunky. Man, I can't think of a game to freaking throw on to save my life. Throw out any suggestions, guys. I'm just steadily skimming through and I'm just like, I don't know. I do remember playing the Digimon games. Let's see. Didn't realize there were so many games for the PlayStation 1. Like, as I'm skimming through, I'm like, man, there is a boatload of games. God, I can't stop yawning. I waste hours watching the attract mode cycle through my 12 terabyte of games and never end up playing any of them. Well, there's so many games, it's just I'm trying to... I always try to play ones that are a little more... Excuse me. A little more, I don't want to say fast-paced, but the action's kind of steadily at least going. It's not a slow-paced game like an RPG or something like that, because I know not everybody wants to see an RPG. Oh, I guess I can try to... Well, I don't know. Hell with it. I'll try. I'll pick up where I left off on Jersey Devil. Analysis paralysis. That sounds about right, man. And I'm gonna have to redo my controller again because this thing's a piece of boo-boo. Magic Sword. No, doesn't sound familiar. Sorry for wasting your guys' time doing this again. It's just so dumb that it does this every time. If I was using the stupid... the dong... if I was using the dongle, it wouldn't do this. I just didn't feel like getting down on the damn floor to plug the thing in. Okay, that's good. And we're good. Miss having free time to hang out. I know, miss having you in the chat, man. Someone to BS with, you know. It's not a lot of people for some reason. I don't know. I mean, obviously I don't have my cam on right now, but there's not really a lot of people that like to just randomly BS about stuff. At least I stumble across my streams anyways. It seems like. And maybe part of that's my own fault for not coming up with stuff to try to talk about, but sometimes I don't know what to talk about, or I don't know, or I'll try to just blab about whatever is on my mind, and when I don't see anything in the chat, I'm like, oh, apparently they don't want to talk, or excuse me. Okay, well that was unexpected. I was not expecting just to jump to my death right there. See, I actually wasn't even trying to go down that thing. I was trying to jump around to try to get some stuff yet, but the game had... Well, I was trying to see if I could hit the hands, but apparently not. The hands are not something that you can hit. I thought it was. I don't know who made it. Excuse me, but I did enjoy it as a kid. Oh. That's what I was trying to do. I hit the wrong button. Ah. Pumpkin's not worth dying for. Just in case the floor falls out, you just never know. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. What am I missing? That's how it always goes, trying to figure out what it is that I missed. Oh, I already know. Here we go. It's gonna make me pick this thing up and jump all the way across. No. Okay. Maybe not. So I thought I was gonna make me pick it up and then have to blow those things up. It's gotta be something like that, because where else am I going? Whoops. And death to you again. Yeah, pretty much. Still not sure what exactly I'm supposed to do here. I am confused. There we go. I found its secret. How sweet is that? So I can't remember if you were here or not during excuse me. During one of my streams before we moved. But I was talking about how there's a video that I'm working on, like I got the script made and stuff, I just haven't gotten around to filming anything yet. And it's gonna be me, obviously just, it's me. But I'll be playing as a Nintendo Power counselor. Because there's going to be a certain character that is going to be on the other end talking to the counselor, getting him all riled up. Certain guy that has some awesome hair and an awesome accent. I know you know who I'm talking about, Rez. Alright. Oh, God. That was close. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it or not. Whew. Dang it. Screw you, dude. What's going on there, Rad? Welcome, welcome. Yes. Definitely needed those after I made so many miscues. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll be bringing him back. The sexiest man this side of the equator. Come on. Yeah, and like in my mind, it seems like it's gonna be good, but it's gonna be one of those things where I gotta film it first and then see how it plays out, because it might not come out the way I'm thinking it's going to. But I'm hoping it comes out the way I want it to. Oh man, I am tired. Alright, so this looks like I'm not going to be able to make that jump. So let's see if there's something else supposed to hit over here, maybe. Is there a switch or something? So I know how this game is. Sometimes, like, maybe there's a switch that I was supposed to hit. Alright, Rez, I appreciate it, brother. I'm feeling the same way, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to keep going for a bit, but not too much longer, probably. Oh, that's just where I came from. Well, let's just see something real quick here. I guess I'm just confused as to what the hell am I supposed to do? So it just sends me back here, which is where I was. This doesn't make sense. Oh, for God's sake. Should have known. Alright, well, let's try going back this way. No. I was trying to land on it. See what would happen, and of course, I die. Okay, what am I missing here? Okay, well, I got all the pumpkins. And there's nothing else over here. Oh, what is it? What am I missing? No! Alright, I'm not understanding where the hell I'm supposed to go then. Okay, so there's that. So I did miss that. But that still doesn't answer the question of why. What? Oh, come on. Well, what I don't get is I'm gonna end up going back this way. For a whole lot of I don't know why. 'Cause it just takes me right back. Just doesn't make sense. I'm just not seeing it. It's gotta be something over there that I'm just not seeing. I'll try to go back again. Oh, don't you do it. Oh, you're good, man. I have played it. It's just been so long. Oh, is it just this way? I just didn't go. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. No, you idiot. All right. So we'll try this again and go this way. All right. We're making some progress. Hey. You angry drunk guy? Okay, so that's not how I kill him, huh? And do I hit the bottles back at him? Is that what it is? Yep, there we go. I figured there had to be something like that. It wasn't letting me just beat his ass. Boom! Oh, dude, I am so tired. This whole stream, like the reason why I'm streaming, like I don't have my cam or nothing on right now, is just because I was trying to do this to test out some things because I gotta mess around with it again, but it wasn't allowing my Ethernet to like plug in. It was weird. It was like it would plug in, but it would say that I didn't have internet access. So everything I'm doing right now is wireless. So I was trying to make sure that it would actually work because I wasn't sure if it would or not. I mean, granted, on a retro stream, I do expect it to, but I still wanted to make sure. Because I know when I go to try to play, like, Doom, Dark Ages, that is, I know that's going to be a little bit different. But yeah, dude, the moving process, I'm just so whooped. Like, I know the guys at work are like, oh, he's off for a whole week. It's like, all I have been doing is running like a chicken with its head cut off since Saturday. And I am spent. And that's no joke. You know what? Yeah, speaking of which, let's see. I'll try doing one more thing, maybe. Oh, man, and the thing is, you know, what sucks for us anyways is we don't have, oops, or I should say we didn't have anybody to help us, so it was just us. And we basically only have until we get Garrett from daycare. So we drop him off at 7:30. So we have from 7:30 until about 4:45 to get anything done. And just to drive back and forth from the old house to the new one, it's about 15 minutes each way, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're having to make multiple trips, it's a lot. Damn it. Yeah, that's what makes it tough. If we would have had more people, hell, even if I would have had one person helping me, it would have made things so much easier. The only thing that I got to do was I did hire a moving company for some of the big stuff that we had. For some reason, I'm thinking that. There we go. Oh, hello there. You're free. Where you went, nobody knows. Stupid bat. Oh, believe me. Some of the stuff that I had moved, there was no way that I was gonna try moving that with just my wife and I. Like we have, there's, I'll take a picture of it and show you on Facebook. But the entertainment stand that's in front of the TV is so big, and it's solid. It's not like particle board, so it's like legit solid wood. That thing is freaking heavy. And I was like, there's no way that my wife and I can get this out. No way. Like, I was watching the movers, and they were riding the struggle bus with it. You know, and they got crap to help them. But I mean, they were good though. They didn't damage anything. They weren't like smacking up the walls or anything like that. I thought they did a really good job. And go. Oh, dude, it was. I felt bad. I even told him. I said, "There's two things." I said, "I feel really bad for you guys to have to move." And they're like, "What's that?" And I pointed. I said, "That thing," and then the bike that's in the basement. because I know that that's heavy. And they were like, oh, the bike won't really be that bad. And they actually said the bike wasn't that bad, but they did say, they're like, but that thing is a freaking beast. I was like, I know. That's why I didn't want to. I was like, there ain't no way in hell that me and my wife are getting that. And they were like, no. All right, here we go. Go, go. No. No. You idiot. Oh, of course. Get that daggone ball from him. No, no. Go, Obert. Go. What? No. Forgot how frustrating this part was. Oh, you idiot. Get it. One more. Yeah, that's right, Obert. You lose. You lose. Just making sure I wasn't just gonna go into a pit and just die, because that would have been my luck. Well, I do appreciate those of you that have came to lurk for a bit or try to chat it up with me like Mr. Rad here. I do appreciate it. No, I sound like I'm just down, which I am. I'm pretty tired. I'm about to sign off for the night. I know I've only been on for just a little over an hour, but I wasn't planning on being on too long for this evening. I will, though, try to come back. If not tomorrow, I'll try to do something on Sunday. We'll see. But with that being said, if you have not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you did to come back for not only streaming content, but video content as well. But that aside,